Yo, 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 yo. Let me put the volume up here. Yo, if you guys can hear me okay, please just type one in the chat because I know there's a little bit of a delay. If you can hear me, just type one in the chat so I can make sure we're good. We're going to have a nice little conversation about Kanye West tonight, man. If you can hear me, just type one in the chat. Oh, and also, yo, like this video too, guys. Please like this video as well. I know a lot of you guys watch the videos, you don't like it. There we go. All right, cool. I'm gonna wait till we get a couple. I appreciate that, Kevin. Yo, I'm gonna wait till we get a couple more people in here, and then we're gonna get started. All right. Yo, Ty, you gotta wait till we start, man. He said passionate ex-husband. Hey, Ty, I want to talk to you, man. If you got an IG, Ty, hit me up, yo, at Chick Smooth, man, because I wanna get into the mind of you guys that think Kanye is a passionate ex-husband. Y'all are crazy, man. All right. I never thought that I would get to 50K subs when I started, and I'm never gonna stop. I'm still going. I want to get to 100K by the end of this year. So I need you guys' help to make this happen for me. But yeah, no, it's dope seeing that number, and I'm glad you guys like the videos that I've been putting out. But anyways, enough of that. I have a couple people with me that's gonna co-host with me. These are my guys. One of them is Florida Boy Jay. He's the one who, I don't know how many of you guys have been watching me for a while, but he was basically the one that told Star about me when Star was on his live stream. He was like, yo, you should check out Chick Smooth. He does a good job of covering certain topics. So this is my boy, Florida Boy Jay. He also has a podcast, and he's going to tell you guys what his channel name is. Go ahead, Jay.
Yo, man. Hey, it's Florida Boy Jay. If y'all listen to the Star Report and you've been, paying attention for the last like maybe 2-3 years, Star brought me on to help, co-host me and co-respondent for a long time, man. He kind of like put me in the game. And one thing I've been knee deep in Instagram and YouTube and shit. And Chigs, I've been watching Chigs for a while. And one thing Star wants me to do is Star's like, hey, keep your ear to the streets. Let me know who's up and coming. Let me know who's really like groundbreaking the news. And I ain't no hater, so I start seeing Chigs coming up. I'm like, oh nah, this is the guy. And we got on one of the topics we covered today. I forgot what topic it was, but I pretty much like sent them all the Chigs videos about the topic. I'm like, yo, this is a guy who's covering it. Like you go, academics doing his thing. You got other people, doing their thing. But I'm like, Chigs is on board. Like the minute the thing gets posted on somebody's Instagram live or their Twitter feed or it goes popping, you can go on YouTube right when the news breaks and Chigs got a video up. And I told Star, I'm like, bro, this is the guy right now, bro. If you want to know what's going on, tap in with Chigs. You know what I'm saying? And Star was like, oh yeah, for real. I'm like, hell yeah, this the dude. So ever since then, man, you know what I'm saying? Me and Chigs linked up. We talked. He supports everything I got going on. I support what he got going on. My podcast, Perspectives and Facts podcast. We've passed the 30 episode mark. If you want to follow me on YouTube, go to Florida Boy J, just like it says right here on my name. You go into that, you type it in, subscribe to the channel. I have a new episode dropping this week called All Republicans Matter with a biracial MAGA supporter. And we're talking about a lot of Republicans, a lot of political topics. So I want everybody to tune in for that. Trigger warning, just letting you know. He's talking a little spicy on there, but that's how we like it. We're controversial. We bring it to you. And I just, like I said, I appreciate Chiggs for giving us this opportunity to, do some content and link up right now.
For sure, for sure. Yo, please go follow him. Go search him up on YouTube, subscribe to his channel. But I want to shout out to my people, man. I see a couple of you guys pull up. Shout out to my guy BO, Earl, TG. Yeah, man, appreciate you guys. And then we got my boy Stacy, man. You guys remember Stacy? Stacy was on the last stream.
What's good, people? What's good, folks? How y'all doing, man?
Appreciate you, Stacy, for coming by.
Ready to crack this thing off, bro. Talk some good shit with the people. You feel me? Get into
All
some
right, first of all, Ben, I want to know why everyone holds Kanye West to a different standard than other people, right? Yes, we get it. Kanye West is a billionaire. We get it. He's made some dope records, dope albums. But we can't continue to give Kanye West a pass, man. And I'm sick and tired of it. It makes me angry, yo.
It make you angry, bro?
It makes me angry, man.
Me, I'm at a point that I was angry. I used at one point in time, like 2010, 2000, around that era, the Illuminati shit, I was done with Kanye. But at this point in time, I've accepted him for being who he is, and I'm just good. At this point in time,
man.
What does he mean? What is it to me?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just a creative. He just, as a creative, someone that cannot be told no. And to seeing him, he's very motivational. And to actually see the things and the projects that he's created over the past has been some groundbreaking, life-changing things to a lot of people. Even the movies, the music scene right now, as you see today, you wouldn't be able to see half the rappers be themselves to the degree if it wasn't for Ye coming through, especially coming through what he had to go through with the Rockefeller shit. Mm-hmm. With all the gangsters and shit, and he had to be the only dude to do the backpack shit and actually take it to a new level. Now you let Drakes come up and be able to take over the game from a dude like Kanye. So he means a lot to me, especially that college dropout season. I just listened to the other day, the CD. But like I said, it was frustration for a long time. That shit was tough. But now it's like, man, whatever, fuck it. It's like they're watching a damn movie. He like Thanos or some shit like that. One of the villains that's crazy as hell, but you just understand.
Florida Boy Jim, man, what you think about Kanye West, yo?
Man, listen, Kanye West is crazy because he came up. He was very impressionable on my upbringing and everything, and I'm with Stacy in the same way. Where when I was like a junior in high school, and all the Illuminati talk came out, and he came on the BET Awards and all red in the pyramid, saying, one man ain't got all that power. Like, I left him alone too. Like, I tried my best because I knew that Illuminati shit was real, right?
Yeah.
And I heard the album Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. As much as I hated it, and as much as I was like, yo, he's up here, giving Illuminati signals and like innuendos. Yeah, it was fire music, man. I couldn't hate the music was fire. And throughout the time, I've been hot on Kanye, I've been cold on Kanye, especially when he did the whole Trump thing. But I want to say over like the past year and a half, I kind of, once he got on his little Christian cleanup, I'll say I've been duped, or I bought into it a little bit. And I'm a supporter of Kanye, man. I watched the whole Yeezus documentary. I seen a lot of his progression, and for me, I'll say I'm on the side of the Kanye support team. I guess you can say that. I'm not like a blind supporter, but
yeah,
I fuck with Yeezy, man. I fuck with Yeezy.
Yeah, you on your own on this one, Chicks.
Yeah, listen, no, that's perfect. Listen, do you guys think Kanye West is trying to build a cult with this whole Christian stuff? Is he trying to build a cult?
I don't. I think he just. I don't think he's trying to build a cult. I think he's trying to get back to his core because, he's been struggling a lot with the shit with his old girl passing. And right. He came out with the Jesus Walk shit. So he always wants to be transcending when it comes to artists being able to go crazy doing Christian music in the secular world. Mm-hmm. So I think he's try to find himself and ground himself back. Because right before he got into that shit, he was spazzing on the stage and stuff like that. He was, even though he don't want to admit to it, I think he was going through a lot mentally. And especially when you're that big and you take things that personally with so much things going on in his life, it was bound to happen, bro. Everybody go through little shit, you feel me?
So why does he have people wearing all black on a Sunday? And why does he always preach in the dark background? It's a little bit satanic, don't you guys think?
Hey, man.
It looks a little crazy. And I can't be the only one like this, man. He tells everyone if you wear any other color, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, there was somebody that was trying to get into his little church, but they weren't in the right outfit and they couldn't get in. You had to wear all black. You can't tell me that's not a cult, man.
Man, I feel like it's not. I feel like Kanye's a control freak, and I feel like Kanye's a very eclectic thinker. Like the way he comes in spaces, he wants the energy to be exactly right for his creativity. Like I even seen Jason Lee, who just opened up a podcast studio in Los Angeles, said that Kanye came into the podcast studio and redesigned the whole set before they started shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's one of those control freaks where it's like, I need, like Mariah Carey, low-key is the same way. She does interviews. She wants the light dimmed to her, you know what I'm saying? Her suggestion. She wants certain things in place before she even starts to speak. And I think a lot of celebrities and people in high esteem, when they come into rooms, come into spaces, they want to control the energy and the vibes of the environment. So when Kanye does an all black thing, it takes me back to when he started designing a lot of the Yeezy once he got with Adidas. He's very minimalist in earth tone colors. Like you can tell by the way he designs clothes, the color palettes he uses, it's very minimalist. So when I see him do like an all black theme, at this point, I think it's more of the mood and the campaign push he's on at this point.
Yeah.
Like when he comes out with all black gear, the Yeezy Gap clothing line you see, everything is in all black. I think low-key is the wrong time. He should did around fall season, but right now I think the color black is just being on my fashion tip. I just think the color black right now is like he's zoning out. He's in his 0 dark 30 mood, and that's just the color palette he's choosing to go with at this time creatively. That's just how I see it.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree with that right now.
Shout out to everybody pulling up. My guy Billy's in here.
What's good, folks?
He's been rocking with me for a good little minute. Poetic
Flacco.
We bread. What's up, yo? All right. The main reason that I want to talk to you guys, right? Okay. You guys are great minds, great thinkers, very logical. Is Kanye West a stalker? Now, before you guys answer this question, we've all seen Kanye's antics, right? The last 6 months. He's not too happy that Kim Kardashian is dating Pete Davidson. I'm gonna lie to you guys. I'd be pissed too. If my ex-wife, who's bad, left me and started dating Pete Davidson, yo, not gonna lie to you guys. But I'm not gonna take it to the extent that Kanye West has been taking it. You know, you're trying to cyberbully him for no reason. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna play this clip from DL. Okay. DL Hughley was basically on Vlad TV. He said Kanye West is a stalker. And I'm gonna have to agree with him, but I'm gonna play this clip for you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm gonna play this for you guys, all right?
I felt it was kind of, in the beginning it was somewhat funny seeing him just post all this stuff about Kim and Pete Davidson and everything else like that. But as it's beginning to drag on, he's really, really terrorizing this woman online.
It's never been fun.
Well, he put like the Marvel posters. So I found it kind of amusing. There's definitely a comedy slant to what he was doing at one point. But then it's like, all right, you're telling people to, they want to beat up Pete Davidson, got him in a chokehold. He's reposting all these text messages. It's like 20 posts a day.
I just never, the difference between him and the other dude that get restraining orders on them is hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right, because he bought a house across the street from her house.
Listen, I think that I've watched too many times where things like that happen and a woman or somebody's not believed and then things escalate.
Yeah.
He is stalking her. You can think it's cute. If it was my daughter, I'd do something about it. I don't think it's funny. I think that you can't write a beat so good that you get to do these things. And society laughs it off because they say, well, she showed her ass all the time and he's this and he's that and that. At a certain point, it is not unusual for men like that. The difference between him and a restraining order is about 20 hits and a couple of $100 million. I just don't think it's funny. I think that Kanye wouldn't get no pussy at all if he didn't write no hits. You know that. Like, he's not the kind of you don't.
That's a little funny to me, but I think he's trolling there. Come on, bro.
I mean,
Definitely
you want to go
trolling.
first?
What happened?
Now I'm saying you want to go first to.
Yeah, listen, I
do it.
definitely have to agree. I think everyone gives him a pass based on his past and based on the kind of music he makes. I think if this was anyone else, if this was a regular person, let's say this was, somebody that your sister dated, they broke up, and now the guy's trying to get her back. The guy's online stalking and cyberbullying the current boyfriend. A lot of you guys wouldn't be on his side. A lot of you guys would actually want to fight Kanye West. And I think that that's the perspective that we have to look at this from, right? I think that because Kanye West is rich, he's a billionaire, a lot of you guys are like, yo, he's trying to get his family back. Now, I don't agree with saying, oh, Kim Kardashian, because she's naked online, she deserves this. Again, like I said, if this was anyone else's family members, I think this would go a whole different way. What do you guys think about it?
You go ahead, bro. I got you.
Okay. First of all, sometimes you can get the right message or a good message from the wrong messenger. D.L. Hughley shouldn't really be speaking on how to treat women, seeing as the fact that his daughter came to him and said that she was violated sexually by one of his close friends, and he didn't believe her.
Oh, that's what I know.
One of his close friends.
Okay.
Yeah, people like to brush that under the carpet. On top of the fact that D.L. Hughley has made a lot of controversial statements, and he is somebody in my eyes that can be bought and compromised based off what political agenda needs to use him for whatever purpose and whatever agenda. Like I've seen him literally contradict himself on Vlad multiple times. Like I said, he speaks about protecting women, but he couldn't protect his own daughter. On top of the fact, he's also somebody who cheated on his wife and got another girl pregnant, and then the girl who got pregnant had the kid, and then the kid ended up, I think, passing away by the guy that she would date with. But I'm pretty much saying D.L. Hughley is not somebody who should be telling us or anybody else how to treat women. He may have a perspective, but because of your track record, I can't really take what you say full face value, knowing that you didn't protect your own daughter based off the relationship that you had with one of your friends.
And that's a lot of things that people be doing on social media. They step in the situations, and when they they can't throw stones, they live in a glass house. But I don't think he's stalking, because I don't think he believes that he's stalking. One thing about Kanye, you got to understand that he's obsessive. He's very obsessive. Everything he's doing is shoots his personality. He's somebody that if he can't win, he gonna do whatever he can to find some type of way to get what he want. He's very controlling. Homie said it earlier, as far as like his creative mind, he's just a controlling person. So to get his outcomes, he's gonna try every which way to get his desired outcome. Someone said it earlier in the chat too, like I think I don't think he really wanted this relationship like that.
No, he
but
does.
He look like he's losing. Yeah. So since he look like he's losing in the public perception, he's going to do whatever he can so he could be in control of it. It looks like Kim is the one who's walked away. If Kanye was the one to walk away, I think Kanye would have been fine with that. I think he'd been fine with whatever happened after this point. But right now, it looked like she walked away. She chose somebody, she chose someone else. And it's look like, why would she move on to him and not level up above Ye? It kind of makes it look like in Ye's mind, he looks like he feels like he's losing.
But you know what? I don't think that she left him. When I really think about it, before he went on his Yeezy campaign, not Yeezy, but the Donda campaign, like right before it kicked off. Yeah. I remember I think he's the one who called off, like he flew back to Wyoming. He wouldn't let her come out there to see him. I remember they had that one press image where she was crying in the car and like they were just having an argument. Then on the Kardashians, she was like, yo, this is like my third failed marriage. I don't know. Kanye needs to be somebody who's happy, who can like keep up with his lifestyle. And then he started dating a model before Julia Fox. So just in my recollection, I think he left her first. But what happened was she got with a guy that he wasn't expecting her to get with. And that's fucking him up because honestly, sorry to cuss, but honestly, it's like if your girl leaves you for somebody who's like on your level or higher in the same ballpark, you could probably stomach that. And somebody like Kim Kardashian, I think Kanye West knew if what was going to come with the breakup, right? But for the fact that you went for Pete Davidson, somebody who's not the culture, somebody who isn't aesthetically appeasing to most females, it makes Kanye look like you're lowering my value in a way. Remember when Kim told him you got to take 100 showers after you break up with Amber Rose, and you got to get with you. So if he got to take 100 showers, Kim got to take 400 showers going to Pete Davidson after Kanye West. That's all I'm saying.
But Pete don't look like he takes showers at all.
That's what I'm saying.
I know Pete don't wash his legs. Pete is a non-leg washer.
Yo, Pete looks like he smells like the back alleys of Los Angeles. If you ever been there, bro, straight up piss.
I ain't never be there. I can imagine. That's how the South Beach back alley smell, like piss and ass and homeless sex.
Exactly.
So that's not stalking to you?
Is it stalking?
The man sent roses. The man sent roses to her house.
I mean, niggas do shit like that's normal. Come on now, bro.
He's not giving him any
normal
or any indication that they're gonna end up together.
Hey, he tried, man. Listen, we've seen. I don't know the ins and outs of their relationships, but this dude's gonna do whatever to get to try to be in control of whether or not they want their chick back or not. They're gonna do whatever, bro. So on some normal shit, like I think he would go ahead and do whatever he wants to. I mean, he would do whatever he can to try to be in control of the situation. He feel like he's out of control.
Listen, my guy said, he said, why are people not bringing up Ye literally dated a whole mid-model chick? Which, by the way, Julia Fox is fucking trash, yo. I don't know what Kanye saw. Anyways, he said dated a whole mid-model chick while doing all this bullshit, and now he has a Kim K lookalike. What do you guys think about that?
You want to go, or you know?
At this point in time, Kanye is now in like business mode. Kanye, in my opinion, that's what I think. But I think he's just trying to like, all right, let me just go ahead and just get attention and on business mode, just grind type shit. What you got, bro?
Yo, he's double dipping.
Double dipping how?
Yo, you can't be fucking a chick and fucking dresses and purses and shit like that.
Yes, you can, bro.
Listen, what you're seeing is.
Yo, chat, am I tripping, chat?
But you did not listen to Monster enough, chicks. You did not listen to Monster enough. Future said she was sucking on my dick and I was thinking about you. That's all Kanye doing. And who Kanye been with? Who Kanye been with? Future. Future said anytime I can call Kanye, he coming for me. I got him. Kanye been studying the book of Future.
Listen, man, I gotta call it like it is, man. Kanye West is a cuck, man. Bro, he's a cuck, bro.
Come on, chicks.
Pete Davidson is busting your wife open. And all he do is hate on. Yo, he's a cuck. Sending her flowers.
You know what you're watching? You're watching what any guy usually does during a breakup. Is just Kanye's big, so it's on the mainstream. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna tell you something.
He's a loser.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. Let's go there. I'm gonna tell you something that one of my like, she's like a sister to me. She told me, she's like literally like a big sister. She was like, yo, guys never quit the girl. The girl always quits the guy. Number one, look at divorce rates. 80% of divorces are filed by women. Number two, look at it like this. When a guy goes through a breakup, the one thing he wants to do is fuck other chicks while he's getting over that breakup. Because if he doesn't do that, then he will literally drive crazy, go do crazy stuff, stalk her house, bother her, and he doesn't want to lose his girl, bro. That's any dude who goes through a breakup and it's rough for you. The thing that you're going to possibly be doing is hitting chicks probably lesser than your chick or on the same level, trying to get over the breakup. Women and men don't break up the same because men don't have, like, girls, when they break up with their guys, they go to their girlfriends who are like sisters, who are like mother figures, who can confide in them and have those conversations and be that shoulder to the crown and eat ice cream. A guy, if we're not playing basketball, talking about women going to the club or doing guy things, you don't lean on your homeboy for emotional support, right? So who are you going to lean on that emotional support to? Other women.
Vagina.
So Kanye's trying to fuck himself out of a heartbreak. That's what you're seeing. And because he's on a mainstream and he's in a public eye, it's easy to ridicule a guy who's doing something that any guy who has access to the women that he wants to sleep with, if they're going through a breakup, he's going to try to access the women that he wants to sleep with. And if they want to sleep with him, that guy is going to sleep his way through a breakup. And that's what, to me, you're seeing with Kanye.
That sounds perfect. I'm on that. What you got?
That's perfectly fine, and I'm on board with you. But what I'm saying is, you make that decision to go sleep with other women. Let your ex-wife go do what the fuck she want to do.
What man do you know is going to sleep with other women and allow his ex to have peace? No. If they're breaking up, the guy wants to sleep with all other women and still keep his ex around. That's
facts.
Yo, chat. Hold on. My boy,
what nigga you know? Bro, a nigga can have somebody better than his ex. He's still gonna bother his ex, bro.
Facts.
My boy Lee said, Lee, thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate it. He said,
the dude is never gonna quit his chick, but the chick will always quit the dude. That's how it goes. A dude, the pimp mindset is a natural instinct for a man. I want all of what Future got on that. You know, my collection. If I hit you once,
my
you're part
collection.
Of my collection.
Always. I was about to say that, bro. You that nigga.
A dude's entitlement level to a woman, if he sleeps with her once, he may feel like that's a part, that's my possession to a certain extent. But if it's somebody out there had 4 kids with, help make a billionaire, put her on the culture, reshaped her life. Yo, Kim Kardashian is mine forever. She got 4 black kids, brought her into the culture, got her fashion icon. Before she came around, she was not a fashion icon. Now she went a fashion Lifetime Achievement Icon Awards, not because of who she was before she met Ye, it's who she was when she met Ye. And Ye wasn't even a fashion icon, low-key, the way he was as he is now. So he brought her up along his journey. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, Kanye has an entitlement level to Kim Kardashian that if you dealt with a girl with a baby daddy who was actively orbiting around her, Kanye's acting like any baby daddy who his baby mama is trying to move on. That's how Kanye's acting.
Hold on. Lee said, based on the Kardashian family history, would you trust your daughter with the mother-in-law's influence? He might be showing his kids he did everything. Would you guys trust your daughter with basically what's her name again? Jenner?
Kris Jenner. So you saying what Kanye trusts North
family history?
No. And Kanye stated that he doesn't want Kim to over sexualize his offspring. He doesn't want them to be in the public eye. He doesn't like Northwest being on TikTok. He wants his kids to grow up without being indoctrinated into the Kardashian lifestyle. That's what Kanye wants. Like, he knew what he signed up for, but at the end of the day, kids are pure. And he kind of sees that if I leave my kids into the hands of the publicist, manager / momager of Kris Jenner, my kids are going to turn out like Kylie, like Khloe, like the rest of them. And it's
gonna pimp the babies.
And now because they have melanin in them, they can put another negative stereotypical image of a black woman out there using her grandkids, quasi Kanye's kids. And Kanye sees that a mile away. That's just how I peep it.
Listen,
and you already seen that when you try to shut down the whole TikTok shit. They already starting it up with the TikTok shit.
Listen, the whole parenting kids thing is fine, right? I think Pete Davidson even texted Kanye West and said, yo, like, with your permission, I want to get to know you and your kids, right? So he's not trying to have an influence on the kids. He's just trying to make Kanye West stop fucking with him. Kanye West, yo, once they got divorced, Kanye West started piping through him. He was running through him, which is normal, right? Which is normal for guys, right?
Yeah.
But then after that's done, you got to deal with whatever else feelings that you have, right? You can't look at your ex and be like, all right, well, I'm done smashing chicks. Let's get back together. You can't do that, Jay.
I don't think he's trying to do that, bro. I think it's just like it's a situation he's in. He's public, so whoever he deal with gonna be public. So he just going. He like bro say, he fucking through it, bro. He just fucking through it. I don't think he's that cerebral on that part right there.
And I also think that you're dealing with not only 2 billionaires, you're dealing with the most popular man and woman on alive. If you want to talk about celebrity status, like these, there's no bigger celebrity outside of Kim Kardashian probably than Beyonce. There's no bigger celebrity outside of Kanye West and probably Drake. So you're dealing with 2 people who have bought media publications, have relationships with the highest entities of propaganda, and at one phone call can get a US Today story or a People story, front cover Vanity Fair, and tell whatever narrative they want to, and it's going to come out to the masses. Like Kanye, Super Bowl weekend, Kanye was trending over the Super Bowl. So what you're dealing with is two people that if they want to make themselves breaking trending news, that's what they're going to do. And even if they don't want to do it, because the media knows that there's so much of a cash cow, if they go out to dinner with anybody, they're going to run with that as a headline story because that gets the most reactions and clicks. So really, you're watching like Michael Jackson levels of fame going through a public divorce. We didn't know who Dr. Dre's wife was, and we haven't seen Dr. Dre in about 5, 6, 7, 8 years. But when he was going through his divorce, we knew his wife's name, how long they've been married, how much she wants in a divorce. She was publicized. Dr. Dre started hanging out with April Jones. That was publicized. We don't know what type of chicks Dr. Dre chills with over the last 20 years, but once he's going through his high publicity divorce, all that information is coming out because it's click rate, it's salacious, it's something that these news media outlets know is going to generate money.
So here's the question.
That's what you're seeing.
Here's the question I have. Is Kanye's hit, because we were talking about maybe is he getting away with everything because he's so popular and famous?
Yeah.
But is the reason because him being so popular and famous making normal shit seem exaggerated? Because what has he, other than trying to get at his chick and stuff like that, shit that people do, I think you could go on Facebook right now, you're gonna see that same shit, a breakup being public, people talking crazy. Y'all know them folks from your high school on Facebook just going through whatever they go through, probably the same shit going on. But I think because he's so popular and famous and he is who he is, that's exaggerating some normal actions when people are going through a breakup. Because what I see, I think, of course, he's trying to use his influence to change the narrative to make, to feel, people feel sorry for him a little bit. He is doing that in a sense. But I think the other things, I don't think that they're that crazy, bro. I don't think anything is too crazy other than, okay, he bought the house across the street. The man was buying everything in the area already.
He sent roses. A truck full of roses.
That's normal, bro.
You know what? Did you guys see the third part of the Yeezus, the Genius documentary on Netflix? The reason why I asked if you've seen part 3, because as big of a Kanye supporter that I am, you have clearly seen the deterioration of sanity to a certain extent in his brain. And when I say that, Kanye's a genius, he's smart, but his brain is very erratic, right? And watching that documentary, it's certain things that trigger him that he can really just go off the rails on. So I can't sit here and not be objective enough to acknowledge the fact that Kanye West does have a few loose screws, and some of the things that he probably does to people like Kim or his inner circle, they know Kanye is a ticking time bomb. They know they're like, what I'm basically trying to say is everything he's doing, I can defend it in a way, but I do think there's an element of psychiatric help that needs, you know what I'm saying, or an element
for sure
help that's being eroded while he does these things.
He what's a Flocko? The boy pulled up. But he's definitely have some struggles right now for sure, bro.
Yeah, but we can't give him a pass just because it's Kanye West.
What pass, Chance?
I don't think it's that deep, bro. I think it's just entertainment.
Kanye West has done nothing wrong.
What happened? Come on, Flocko.
Bro, again, right? Listen, right? Listen, right? So first of all, let me address D.L. Hughley, right? In the words of Umar Johnson, it only takes a little massaging for the coon chips to activate. That brother is a Sambo Negro. All right, listen up, right? Bro, I'll tell you right now, bro. Vlad had that coon on a mission, bro. He talked about Bill Cosby. He talked about R. Kelly, right? He chastised both the good brothers, right? And then he attacked Kanye West, bro. What exactly is that coon talking about? What exactly is that coon talking about? How has that good brother Kanye West been stalking? You telling me, right? Again, chicks, fighting is a sport. Kim Kardashian met Kanye when he was worth $40 million. 6 years later, he's worth $6 billion. That means that thought signed the largest athletic contract in the history of sports. That bitch signed a 6 years, $3 billion contract and she gets half. You telling me after he gave that bitch the largest athletic contract in the history of sports, he can't send her flowers to her crib?
No,
Is that where we at now?
what?
That boy put it like Flacco A. Smith.
Yeah.
Is that where we at now,
Yeah.
bro?
Flacco, listen. Have you ever sent flowers to your ex, bro?
Yes.
Yes, nigga. What? Come on, Chicks.
Oh, man.
Chicks. Come on, bro. I know this the internet, but come on, bro. Keep it G, bro.
No,
You ain't seen no, bro. What you mean, bro?
it's over.
Bro, you gotta make sure the pussy on standby.
Never over.
Keep it on standby, bro.
Taking her back in.
Come
What are you
on, bro.
talking about,
Keep
yo?
it G. You gotta keep the pussy on standby, bro. Send the flowers, bro.
Pete Davidson
I mean, don't say it right
tenderizing her vagina every single night, and that's what you still want?
Wait
Hey,
though.
What are we
Again,
talking about here, man?
wait though. Kanye simping and Kanye stalking are two different things.
Exactly.
Kanye can be a butterbeer eating simp. That's cool. Right? Kanye simping is, again, right? Also, too, right? Listen, right? Look at this though, chicks. We know for years, them white women have been trying to listen, chicks. We seen a picture of Kim Kardashian in that vehicle crying. How the hell did the paparazzi get that up close to a Tater car in the mountains of freaking Wisconsin, chicks? How did that happen? Exactly. She made sure to cry, right? Exactly. Why? Why, right? Again, she called them folks up and made sure to shed her whitest of tears to make that man look like a monster, chicks. Kids, that man bought a house across the street so his kids will still have a sense of
That's for the
normalcy
kids, Paco?
during the divorce.
That's for the kids only? Just for the kids, right?
Yes.
Just for the kids?
Yes. Fam, chicks. Chicks.
No, let's be honest.
Right, chicks, right?
Just for the kids.
Yo,
It's
he could have
not-
bought a crib anywhere
just for the kids.
that neighborhood. Anywhere else. It could have been, it could have been,
A sense of normalcy.
come on, Flacco.
What?
If we break up and you buy the fucking house across, you're a fucking stalker and you're a weirdo. Get
Oh,
Bro,
you're
no,
stalking.
he already owns all that property, bro. He already owns all the property in the Hidden Hills. He showed his shit on the shit with he did an interview with Charlamagne the God. He owned all that shit already. It's just more land, nigga. It's just business.
And keep it a buck, bro. Like, he is losing Kim Kardashian, bro. He's not losing local joker Becky around the street. So what I'm saying is, it's like, dude, like he's not. I mean, you could find, replacements. You could find, like, what Ye says, it's 1,000 users, only one of me. But at the end of the day, bro, it's still only one Kim Kardashian, bro. So I think he's feeling the effects of like, yo, you losing like the top bitch, bro. You losing like the, you know what I'm saying? Like the queen bee of this shit, bro.
Mhm.
Like the Beyonce of like that world is Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right? Also, too, right? Listen, so like we out here talking about, he's out here harassing Ski. Fam, that white man texted that Negro and told him, I want to meet your kids.
That's
What the fuck?
How did he get my number, bro?
Pete Davidson has manners. He's well mannered.
Bro, he's
the
a
manners.
fucking Kim.
You
You
can't-
can't much meet my kids.
Hell no. You ain't meet my damn
no
kids.
manners.
Fuck
You
outta
seen
here.
that picture of him and Machine Gun killing their underwear on the couch, jumping
Come
around?
on, man.
He's a
Like, come
comedian.
on, bro. You're not meeting my kids, bro. You're not meeting my kids, bro.
Under no circumstance.
Too soon.
I think that's completely normal, right? That picture, it looks a little weird. Not gonna lie to you. I don't lie to you guys. It looks a little weird, but the optics, he's a comedian.
Chicks, let me ask you a question.
He does white humor. So to certain demographic, seeing him and fucking MGK, that's hilarious.
Chicks, let me ask you a question.
Talk
Say
to
you was
me.
dating a bad chick, right? Like a chick that was just out of all of our league, like just like goddamn, she's bad, right? And her boyfriend was a powerful dude, and he is literally doing what you're saying, being a stalker, saying wild stuff, having wild love gestures, and this is your real life. Would you then continue to talk to him or form a line of communication with somebody who you think is being irrational? Be like, hey, I want to meet your kids. Because in real life, 9 times out of 10, if we're dealing with a chick who got a crazy baby daddy, we're not texting him, we're not hitting him up, we're not trying to extend an olive branch, we ain't smoking no blunts. It's like, ma'am, handle your baby daddy. If I see him, I ain't got no beef with him, but it's gunplay. We can't even, I'm not hitting him up and being like, hey, let's can I meet your kids? I want to meet you. No, you're not, because this dude wants to fight you. It's on site. So really, you texting, hey, I want to meet your kids, is like you trying to kill me with kindness.
What you
You
mean?
trying, you spit in my face. You really spit in my face, and I'm probably gonna put hands on you. That's the way Kanye looking at it.
No,
In any other circumstance, the new boyfriend ain't set them no line of communication with the irate baby daddy.
Come on now.
being cordial, man. Listen, that's his own way of being like, yo, I'm probably gonna be clapping these cheeks for a good amount of time. So we gotta get used to being around each other.
Hey,
and
is this really Dr. Umar Johnson or not?
Nah, it's not Umar Johnson, bro. Man, come on, bro.
Hey, yo,
be trolling, bro.
Umar got banned from YouTube like 3 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. That boy was wild, man.
All I'm saying is that we gotta stop giving him this pass, man. Listen, I'm tired of it, man.
What we gonna do though? It's my thing. What we supposed to do? What we gonna do?
Middle ground.
We can't do shit. I mean, as far as like us giving him a pass, we don't give him a pass. Like, what could we do to affect his behavior? He gonna do what he do. It's just like sit back and just watch it.
We got it, yo. Down to 2 or down to 3. We're not listening to it.
We can't.
We're not.
Man, yo, shit. You know what I bought today? You talking, bro? Shit.
You buy that shit?
Sorry.
Oh,
You see these?
Jesus.
We on Kanye all day.
Burn them shits, Jay. Hey, Jay,
We
burn
on
them shits,
Kanye
bro.
all day. It's not.
Hey, you gotta burn them shits, man.
Man, hey, I'm buying the stem player tomorrow, boy. I'm putting Earth, Wind, and Fire all over that shit. I need them vocals, nigga. We on a stem player, my nigga.
So you got a homeboy that's down bad over chicks. You gonna just not be his homeboy no more? You gonna be patient with him, like, bro, I understand what you're going through, bro. Just let him just figure it out. How you gonna react to your homeboy doing the same shit that Kanye doing?
Being a bitch and stop stalking your fucking ex. You gotta be yo. We are men. Men are not meant to be crying over like exes, bro. Let's man up here. What am I sending you flowers to do? If you know,
Kevin Chig Samuels.
If you know, bro, you know that she's actively getting the cheeks clapped. What are you still sending her flowers for?
What if she text Kanye? They never had sex yet. They're just dating.
Man, come on, bro. Man, come on, bro. Nah,
they're just dating.
Guy.
Nah, Kim definitely giving it up, bro. Kim is definitely getting it clapped viciously. Diabolically, bro. I'll tell you right now. Deviously.
That is deviously.
Kanye,
bro.
we're just dating.
Yo, bro,
Nothing
listen.
serious.
Yo, listen though. Again, pause, no homo.
Oh God.
Pete Davidson got a name. Listen, Pete Davidson got a name in Hollywood, right? As Big D Pete. Now, Kim Kardashian posted up a picture of Pete in a swimsuit.
Yeah, come on, yeah.
Listen, that name is accurate, right? So again,
Flacco, what the fuck we doing?
Hey,
what are we doing, Flacco?
What
are we doing,
I'm just saying, bro.
What are we doing right here?
If my wife was getting piped out by a nigga like Pete Davidson, nah, bro, I'm good, bro. I can never come back to it.
On this nigga,
so you saying that pussy stretched out like a long neck after a fight,
bro? Pete, listen, yo, Big DP got a third leg, my nigga.
Oh man,
certified.
Nigga, Big DP.
You gotta relax.
No homo, but certified.
Hey,
come on, man.
You gotta relax.
You just called him Big DP,
bro.
You
gotta relax, B. You gotta relax, man. Pause.
I'm telling y'all, bro.
Yo, you good, bro? You straight?
What you telling us?
I'm telling. Listen, yo.
I'm telling y'all.
Fam,
you a wild boy, Flacco.
Fam. Guess what though? Fam, Scott Disick. Look again. Scott D. Kanye Mans. This how you know P is working with something crazy, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Scott Disick commented. Where is Big DP?
Yo, come on, bro.
He commented, okay, what in the picture? Where is Big DP? But if the brother-in-law is calling you Big DP, oh no, you something crazy, man.
What the fuck?
Why do you know all this information?
Hey, Flacco, bro.
I don't even know what picture he talking about. They must have sent him an exclusive.
You must got boy. I don't know about that. I haven't seen any pictures. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't follow Kim K. I don't follow Pete. Hey, man, you a wild boy. All right, man, let's wrap up this topic, man. Listen, I want to get to a different topic, but I want you guys, listen, what can we do about this, man? Should Kanye, wait. Should Kanye West stop simping, or are you guys gonna give him a pass? Personally, I think he should stop simping. I think he should just move on. He's already dating a Kim K lookalike, which, by the way, the chick, she looks better than Kim K. Anyways, I personally think he should stop simping, and I want everybody, I want all of us here to stop encouraging Kanye West being a cuck. That's all I'm saying.
My mama said Kanye West being a goddamn.
Jeez, bro.
Man, listen,
Um,
all I'm gonna say is this, dude, like Kanye, what can we do right now? I think people who are on the side of chicks should normalize people going through divorces, and I think people like us should, or who are on Kanye's side, should admit and be objective about some of the things that he is doing isn't completely well thought out or practical when you're going through a divorce, and it's pretty hypocritical with some of the things that he has done. But we can also acknowledge that this is normal behavior when you're dealing with a divorce, no matter what stature the divorce is or how popular these people are.
Yeah. I definitely agree that, you know, homie should definitely stop simping for sure. He should definitely stop simping. And like you say, bro, that's some shit you're gonna see regardless going through a divorce. But at the end of the day, ain't much we could do but just watch the show. You know, Kanye is going to do whatever he can, especially when he got music coming out. When Kanye got music coming out, things happen. A lot happens. So we've been seeing a lot happens while this you know, the music been coming out, the yay thing, what you call it, bro, the stem player.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of Kanye news while that's been going on. So
Right.
I think Kanye's doing exactly what he wants to do. If I'm gonna go out with my divorce, that shit can go out. My divorce is going to be happening while my album coming out. Business 1-on-1. Shouts out to Ye for sticking to his purpose. Fuck it. It is what it is.
What you think, man?
For me,
You guys.
listen, man. Again, me personally, the simping accusations, I can probably concede that. However, like this is like that's regular for me, right? You know, right? Like, you know, like flowers, bro. Again, like to me, like that's regular stuff. But the stalking or whatever stuff that like coons like DL Hoogly trying to put on that man, bro. Nah, no, bro. I ain't going for it, man. Simping maybe, but stalking, hell no. That's his wife. He can't stalk her.
What you think, Jay?
Yeah, I think I already said my point when it was just like I think both sides need to compromise on what's what. 'Cause I think it's a lot of people who are anti-Kanye who want to call him crazy, and I think it's a lot of Kanye fans who are going to excuse whatever he does, no matter how psychotic it may be. So I just think both parties need to put down their pitchforks and look at things objectively, and then we can probably get a better narrative than what we have now. Because it's like either you think he's crazy or you think he's justified, and I think the truth lies somewhere in between.
In between, always does, bro. Real talk.
Hey, man, Mr. OHL, you are wild for this post, yo. He said, "I'm sure that Pete is a lot bigger than Kanye, bro."
Yo, you can't.
Facts, yo.
Yo,
My phone dying, yo, guys. So listen, I'm gonna hit you guys up, all right?
All right, fuck, appreciate you, bro.
Yo, big DP, stop
Come
talking.
on,
yo.
All right, man, get
Hey, yo,
back him up. All right, chat, yo, we are gonna switch gears here, right? I want to talk about this Ryan Coogler video that came out. I actually have a video dropping tomorrow on it, but you know, while I have you guys here, let's talk about this real quick. Ryan went to the bank. He wanted to pull out a good amount of money, 12 G's, but he didn't want to, you know, verbally say it, right? He's going to BOA, that's in ATL. He hands the teller this note saying, "I want to take out this amount from my account." Long story short, he ends up getting arrested. I'm going to play this clip for you guys. It's a 5-minute clip. Let's watch it together and let's talk about it, all right? Let me know if you guys can see my screen. All right, here we go.
Hey, sir. Do me a favor, man. Come this way. Put your hand behind your back.
Got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
See any reason y'all doing this, bro? Give me 1 second. Hold on. Is that him with the green flag? Oh, sorry. 204, one everything. I really should do it. I mean, what's going on, my man? Trying to pull money on my own. You said what? Yeah, what's up? This your phone? Yeah, sure.
You have ID on you?
I got everything on me.
Where?
What's the thing? But the thing I'm trying to explain to you right now, sir, you not listening to me?
I'm listening.
You come on my right side, I got a badge on hanging off my hip, my work badge. And it'll tell you everything about me. And if you just run my name, you'll understand why you should take out these cuts. You cannot do it.
This is your name?
It's gonna be really bad for you. Yes,
Okay.
that's my name.
So Ryan Coogler, okay.
Coogler. Just put it in Google. I'm really trying to keep you from being a bad day on your job, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Black man and black man, bro.
Hey, Ryan. Mr. Babasi gonna go out here.
Just hang tight right there. I'm gonna talk to you first.
Just one shake, bro.
So what?
Just one shake. Somebody take my glasses off my face. Take it out of panic attack.
You got you. You need some air?
I mean, I gotta be honest with you, man. I just can't believe this, man. Is that my family baby nurse? Y'all have her detained right now?
Who? Say again?
The baby nurse, the Filipino woman that was in the back seat. Did y'all have her detained right now?
Yes. She's being detained at this point. All right. Can you, did the officers explain what's going on while we're out here?
Not really, man.
All right, so we got a
Yeah,
call
I heard somebody ask me if I passed the note.
Yeah.
Probably one of these dudes,
So basically, we got a call, and from what we got the call, it seemed like someone was trying to rob the bank. Something about you passing a note to the teller, something to that effect. Can you just tell me what's going on? Or?
Yeah, bro. It's a medical assistant that works in my house that prefers to be paid in cash. Every time I make a withdrawal to pay her, you know, because it's a large amount, she works a lot.
Yeah.
You know, if I don't write down on the note how much I went out, and I don't want it ran through the money counter right there at the desk, the whole bank ends up looking at me because they just hear money going through the money through the account, and I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe getting money out like that. So every time I go to withdraw it, you know, I put the amount, the account I want it taken out of, and I put my own card in, and then they usually take, you know, like always just get the money from me. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I don't understand.
So
you
make well. That's like I said. That's the reason why we're out here, and that's the reason why we detained everybody, because we didn't know exactly what was going on. So you make.
I was trying. I mean, I gotta be honest with you, man. Y'all never asked me.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we in those situations.
Y'all took weapons down on me. You know what I'm saying?
Where's your ID? In this pocket.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
And my t-shirt and my baby nurse is getting thrown in the back of the car, bro. Haircut. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem. I need everybody there.
They're writing all your.
Everybody there. You know what I'm saying? And I need to find out who made that call in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I
It came
mean?
from the bank.
Yeah.
Came from the
I need
bank.
to find out who made the
That's
call.
fine. That's fine. You have all right to do so.
Yeah, I got.
But I just want you to understand what my sergeant advised you on the nature of the call. That's all I need you to understand.
Have you ever
Okay.
considered speaking to them before you make a transaction like that? Have you ever had something like this happen?
Have I ever been arrested?
No.
Wait, what?
Listen to what he's saying.
Have you ever?
No, I am listening.
Okay. Have you ever considered speaking to them about what it is you're trying to do prior to doing?
So can I explain something to you, bro? I went to CVS out here the other day to get a vaccine. I came outside, I smelled like it was smoke in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? While I was getting a vaccine.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to fuck around out here, bro. Like, I'm not saying out loud how much money I'm taking them. That's why I'm writing down.
I'm not talking about speaking to somebody like that. I'm saying, hey, can I speak to a manager in an office somewhere? Have you ever considered doing
I'm
something
gonna
like that?
consider it now that y'all fucking drew guns on me. I was trying to take money out. But up to this point, every Bank of America I ever gone to in my entire fucking life just never happened. You know what I'm saying? So y'all explaining y'all perspective, right?
Yeah.
Y'all the ones with guns and vets. You know what I'm saying? What's my perspective? What's my perspective?
I know
At the bank, she never said it was a fucking problem, bro.
Yeah.
I said, hey, is that gonna be okay with you? She said, yeah. I put my own card in, put my own pin in. She asked to see my ID. I gave it to her. And she goes in the back, and I'm waiting for the and then the people keep coming out, hey, they taking care of you. They taking care of you. Everything, just taking a little while. Next thing I hear fucking Glocks. Yeah. I hear Glocks getting pulled out. That's what I hear. I hear Glocks getting pulled out from unholstering. Hey, sir, can I talk to you for a minute? Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you see my perspective. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, how many options you get on the issue? It's not, man.
All right.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
That bank teller stupid as hell. The bank teller stupid as hell. The man came in to get a withdrawal. He gives you his account information. All you have to do is look in the account and give the man his fucking money. Why would you go and put that man through all that shit? That makes no sense to me. You think he's trying to rob the place? Just give him his fucking money. Why would you put him through all that shit, calling the crackers and all that stuff? That's dumb as hell to me, bro. Nah, bro, that shit pissed me off, bro. The bank teller stupid as hell, and I did see it was a black lady.
Was it? Okay.
It was a black lady.
Okay.
Stupid as hell. It should never have gotten to that point. He got the money in his account. How can he rob some shit? He got it. He gave you all this info. What the hell, bro?
Yeah, I mean, when I first saw this shit, I'm like, yo, this is probably his worst nightmare, right? Imagine going to the bank, right? Regardless if you have, fame or whatever it is, right? If I'm just going to the bank trying to be, discreet, trying to take out a good amount of money, I don't want any attention. I just want to get my cash and get out of there. Now, for people saying, why didn't he just verbally talk? Because that's what the cop asked him. Have you tried just saying what you need? Yo, the guy said, I do this shit all the time. So this wasn't something that was like abnormal. He does this every single time he goes to take out money. He gives them a note. And I also did some research, right? A lot of people that worked as a bank teller said, yo, this is normal procedure.
Mm-hmm.
If people are taking out a large sum of money, as long as he says, yo, I want to take this out from my own account, it shouldn't be any red flags.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be any red flags.
Especially coming from where you come from, bro. You got to understand that how he's wired. Niggas get robbed at the bank all the time, bro. You get people watch you. People probably just they watch the bank. Niggas going in and out all the time to see, oh, he put up that amount. All right, I'm gonna watch that boy. I'm gonna follow him to the crib. I'm gonna see what he got going on and shit like that. When he gets to the crib, I'm gonna pull up on him. When he hop out, I know he got the money on him now. So of course, where he wired, and plus, I don't know if people know Ryan Coogler, but he has a very distinctive voice and talking pattern. Very distinctive. So if he talks and say that, then you're gonna know it's him. And if this person asks for that amount of money, then nah, bro. Nah, I don't like that, bro. That pissed me off.
What you think?
That pissed me off. Not too many videos actually pissed me off, but that one right there.
Yeah.
First and foremost, salute to McChilson, man. I appreciate all the support. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Secondly, watching that video, man, it's crazy to see that you literally have no rights or protection when you're black. Money does not protect you. Money only makes you a bigger target. And when you're trying to make yourself less of a target, you could very well end up behind cuffs or even shot and killed in the bank, because if that was a random lady, or she wouldn't really give, sticking to him, she could have been like, he's armed and dangerous. He passed me a note. And you got to come in here and gun him down. And they could have probably had their guns drawn off safety, screaming at him. And he could have been like, yo, what the hell? Because, he made Fruitville Station. He made, like, he's very conscious.
Black Panther. He made Black Panther.
But what's bigger than Black Panther to me is him doing Fruitville Station with
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. And that whole situation in microcosm was about to happen to him, to where you about to be brutalized by the police. They're about to treat you like you're robbing the bank, and he was trying to take out 12 racks. Like, if that was a white person going up there passing a note or saying, hey, I want to take out this amount of money, he wouldn't have got looked at twice. But being a black man of stature, an award-winning filmmaker, can even show you that you're still going to be treated like an everyday nigga, regardless of your accomplishments in life. And for him to be in Atlanta, for him to be at a black bank with a black bank, well, not a black bank, but have a black bank teller, black police coming up to him,
Yeah, man.
shows you the systematic change we're still in when it comes to how they treated him. Like, police didn't come up, like, honestly, if he's not under arrest, they should never put him in handcuffs.
Right.
You don't put somebody in handcuffs and ask questions later, because that's how you look stupid when you assume you make an ass out of yourself. And for him to be so calm when that was going down, bro, like, I'm sorry. I don't know if that could have been me. That couldn't have been a lot of people. But because of, I think, being conditioned to know that even if you are right, the system is unfair and they're going to paint you as guilty until proven innocent. He had no choice but to be humiliated like that in a public place. And then for TMZ to get a hold of that footage and still post it out.
Crazy.
And basically bring up a traumatic experience for the world to see is extremely embarrassing and extremely disheartening. Being any type of black content creator, any type of black person in the world shows you have zero protection. Even when you go in a bank and talking to your own people, you have zero protection.
For sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, yo. Yeah, man. Listen, somebody said it, man. Somebody said it. He could have easily lost his life, right? I don't know why cops didn't just go to him and just search him, right? Like, why didn't they just, patted him down? If he doesn't have any weapon, just let him do what he wants to do, right? Now, I'm trying hard not to bring race into it, but yo, if this was a white guy, he would have been out of there in like 2 minutes. He would have easily gotten his cash and just left. Why not just check his account, see how much money he has? If he doesn't have the amount, then all right, cool. But yeah,
you know what? Sometimes you gotta flex your muscle when you come into place. Like, if you write down, hey, I'm Ryan Coogler, I'm the motherfucking nigga made Black Panther, I'm the nigga, I'm him, I'm the man, I'm the head nigga in charge, I'm at the bank, I need 12,000. Like, sometimes you need to give people a business card or let them know who you are when you come into certain places like that. And it's like, damn, you should just be treated like a regular person. But it's like, you ain't taking out regular people money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I'm not excusing the police or the bank teller, but sometimes I feel like when you are doing extraordinary things in disguise of a regular person during business hours, sometimes you have to let people know I am an abnormal individual, so I'm going to need an abnormal act of service right now from your establishment. And that alone can clear up any misunderstandings before assumptions can happen.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, man, that's real talk. Y'all gonna have y'all in y'all future. Y'all gonna experience some real weird interactions at the bank when y'all bank accounts looking the way it's gonna look in the future, bro.
Yeah,
it's gonna be weird until y'all go to one established place that know y'all know your face for sure. Mm-hmm. But they're gonna be acting real weird with you, dog. When you first go in there, you got a good amount of money in there, dog.
Yeah, I mean, I also think he didn't want to get set up, right? If you go in there and say, yo, I'm a celebrity, you never know who can text somebody else and be like, yo, we got Ryan Coogler here. He's about to take out 12 bands. So I think for his safety, I'm a regular person. I just want to take out 12 bands. Just my normal behavior, normal procedure when I go to the bank.
Gee, that boy, it was interesting how he instantly put his hands behind his back like, y'all got it.
Yeah.
Y'all got it. Fuck it.
My said, if you go to a bank and just slip a note that says, give me $10, give me 10K, he might always slip a note, but that's the workers that know him. If he does that to a bank worker that doesn't know him, I guess they're trying to say that it just depends on the worker that knows him. Someone said you shouldn't need a business card, which I do have to agree with. If I'm taking out money from my account, doesn't matter if I'm taking out 1 M in cash or $5, it's still my money.
I believe you shouldn't need a business card, but you shouldn't be putting handcuffs trying to take out money out of your account either. So sometimes you have to do abnormal things in abnormal situations. Yeah. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but listen, nothing he did that day. Look, the way I look at it, the reason why it's so demoralizing, because it seems like nothing he could have did that day would have prevented from that altercation and situation and interaction from happening. Mm-hmm. That's the part that's demoralizing, where, okay, he he took out the trouble to write a slip to tell them to be extra cautious, and that only got the police called on him. That's like going to your neighbor and be like, listen, man, like I just moved in here. I just want to give my neighbors a apple pie. I just moved in the neighborhood, and they call the police, and it's a nigga walking around the neighborhood. When it's like, no, I just moved in. I'm just trying to introduce myself to the neighbors. So it's like sometimes you could be doing normal things and still get penalized because as a black person in society, you're not granted and allowed to be you're really not a citizen. So the rules don't apply to you. The police are there to protect and serve property, not people. And the property and they're protect and serve the people who own the property. 99% of the time, those are white people. The bank owned by a white person. They're protecting and serving property, not people. Black people don't own anything. So when they see black people, are you loitering? Are you meddling around? What is your purpose here? They're not coming to protect and serve in the best interest of anybody with any melanin in their skin. So you got to understand what the police are there for in the first place. They're not there to solve issues. They're there to eradicate. Okay, this is a black person causing issues. Let's get him up out of here. That's how they treated him. Not like a customer of the bank, but like somebody who is on public property that they need to protect at this moment. That's why they had their guns clacking before they even addressed them.
Somebody said, where is this? Somebody says facts anything over 10K gets flagged, but from his perspective, he's been doing it for 10 years with no issues. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? This is just a normal routine, man. Yo, if I'm just doing my normal shit, I don't expect things to go different after 10 years.
Right.
You know, I can't just, you know, I mean, yeah, he could have probably called ahead and said, hey, I'm coming to this bank and I'm gonna take out this amount. He could have done that, but if it's something that you're, you know, routinely used to doing, you're not really gonna change it up. Oh, my guy Carcino's in here. Carcino, what up, bro?
Oh, that's the real Carcino? Oh,
yeah,
man.
Yeah. He said chicks, he do a thing. Don't go the academics route. Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, salute to Carcino, man. I watched that nigga videos for years, bro. That nigga got the inside scoop on everything. Like, whatever story you want to hear, Carcino got, like, the real shit behind all the stories. And his impersonations of people, like his Suge Knight impersonation and his 50 Cent impersonation is 10 out of 10, bro. He's entertainer for real.
The mob said, bro, I go to the bank a lot and I never give them a note that says how much money that I want. That's not the way. I mean, but he said he's been doing it that way for 10 years. I get it. People may verbally, you know, go there, but he said, yo, the streets has been crazy. I'm not trying to walk out here with 10 bands. I'm not trying to, you know,
in Atlanta.
Yeah, bro, in ATL, man.
Oh, they'll put your ass up and through there, bro. Easy, bro.
I don't blame them.
And they'll pull up with 3 track hawks and take all that up off you.
Big lit. I need that. Let me get that. I need that.
Carcino said, he said, I'm from Chicago and we know Kanye has completely. Like, talking about the Kanye conversation. Yo, chat. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Thank you to my co-host Stacy. Thank you to Jay. Yo, please search them on YouTube. I rock with their content. Please go support these guys. These guys make great content. Stacy does amazing commentary. That's my guy. Funny as shit. Please go watch them. Please go watch Jay as well. Jay, go ahead, man. What's your links, Jay?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at high_life93. Also on Clubhouse under Florida Boy J. We got the Presidential Suite Clubhouse recap every Monday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central. Follow my YouTube at Florida Boy J Perspectives and Facts Podcast. We're dropping clips daily. We're dropping episodes every week. So just subscribe to the pod. If you love the Starport, tune in. You might hear me on there talking my, you know what I'm saying, talking my stuff, trolling niggas, getting motherfuckers off the line, running them off the line. That's what I do. And just subscribe to the YouTube channel, Florida Boy J, man, for real.
What part of Florida you from, bro?
Jacksonville, Florida, North Florida,
you
Duval County.
Duval, nigga. You one of those.
Yeah, we up top. That's how we rolling.
Nigga. Okay.
You know how we getting down, man.
It used to be a big beef when I was a jet with Duval in Miami. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
It calmed down now. That shit dead now.
Yeah, it's all love, man. It's all love. That's past generation, man. You know, we good in the hood, man.
Yeah.
And then you can find Stacy on YouTube. Yeah, I'm Stacy. That's his channel. All right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm Stacy. Make sure y'all pull up. I always post on the daily, man.
For sure, for sure. Thank you guys. I'm gonna try to be back on live maybe sometime next week. All right.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.